New today, a possible timeline for people in Idaho to get their first doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. KREM 2's vaccine team has been looking into the dates released from the state. KREM 2's Ian Smay joins us live from the newsroom tonight to explain which groups could be eligible in the coming months. Ian?
The state of Idaho released projected dates for vaccinations to start with certain groups, and when health officials believe it could be ready for the general public in Idaho.
This chart shows an early projection for when Idahoans will be able to get their COVID-19 vaccine. The plan is broken down into 4 different waves, from now until May 2021. That's when public health officials hope enough vaccines will be available for the general public.
This is definitely not set in stone. This is our plan for right now, but this can change.
State epidemiologist Dr. Christine Hahn is part of the team that created guidance for when people will get the vaccine. The team balanced CDC guidance and Idaho's own preference.
We thought it would be really helpful to have this vaccine timeline. It's an estimate. We can't predict what's going to happen. We've already heard in the last few weeks how sometimes we think we're getting a certain amount of vaccine and then we get less than we thought.
We should note, this timeline is a preliminary plan. Idaho is currently in Wave 1 for healthcare workers and those in long-term care facilities to get the vaccine. Phase 1 will soon expand to outpatient clinic staff, pharmacists, and emergency medical service workers, among others. Phase 2 includes K-12 school staff, grocery store workers, firefighters and police officers, and people aged 75 years or older. The plan currently calls for those in Phase 2 to receive the vaccine in February. Hahn says local health districts will work with employers to arrange for vaccines.
We want to make it as easy as possible, so we're trying to get some really nice, easy ways for people to get notified when they're able to get vaccinated.
Phases 3 and 4 include a wide range of people. They include everyone 65 and older, as well as people aged 16 to 64 who are considered high risk. Phase 3 is set to begin in April, with the 4th and final phase for the general public slated to begin in May.
Now, there are many factors that could affect this timeline, including whether Idaho gets the supply it is expecting and the possibility of another vaccine being approved. It's also important to remember that neither of the vaccines available are approved for children under 16. In the newsroom, Ian Smay, KREM 2 News.